So today I wanted to speak about a book that has had a profound effect on me. I would go so far as to say it is my favourite book in terms of New Thought authors. It is a very small book again, but it is so beautiful. And the author is probably one of my favourite authors. I think I've listened to all of his books pretty much. He's got some fantastic books that I look forward to sharing with you. His name is Christian D Larson, and the book that I'm going to share with you today is called Just Be Glad. And he talks about the fact that we have inner sunshine, and we can have a spirit of gladness, and we can have a spirit of rejoicing, and this power is available to us no matter what the circumstances, no matter where we are. And he talks about the power of having a glad heart, and he repeats quite often throughout the book, all things respond to the call of rejoicing, all things gather where life is a song. So he talks about the heart's vibration and how when we are glad, when we are in that spirit of joy and rejoicing, no matter what the circumstance, we can find that within. He says that we literally draw things to us, and he talks about the glad heart ascending to the mountain tops. And when we are down and depressed, we lower our vibration, that we can find this sunshine within. And even though at times it may feel difficult, just like when you have a cloudy day and you can't see the sunshine and it feels very grey, the sunshine is always there. And the metaphor of the weather is perfect. And he uses it quite a bit about internal sunshine throughout the book. And he keeps saying all things respond to the call of rejoicing. All things gather where life is a song. And he really emphasizes that point throughout. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful book to listen to, because the language in the book is about light and about joy and about gladness and about encouraging that within ourselves, and that just how potent and how powerful it is that when we tap into our inner light, when we access this infinite light and power and love we have within ourselves, it begins to shine outwards, out of us. And he says, think about when you encounter a glad soul, how it affects everybody. When you see somebody that's cheerful and on that good vibration, and just how magnetic it is in terms of anything. And he even says that even if you're in something bad has happened to you, don't believe that it was fate or it was some sort of circumstance. He says, believe that there's something even greater for you to build, and you can rejoice in that. So even if, we come across a challenging situation, again, a little bit like Florence Scovel Shinn, I believe, says, there are seeds of good wherever we are. But like Christian D Larson says, that sometimes we focus on the closed doors, we focus on the loss, we focus on the despondency, and quite rightly we can grieve those closing of chapters or losses of circumstances in our life. But he also says that there is something far greater if we look within and focus on that internal sunshine, and then circumstances will begin to change. And I love this book because of how simple it is, really, and how practical it is, and how short it is, because you can listen just before you go to sleep, and it is perfect one to saturate your mind with all of these thoughts and really to cultivate good feelings, because our language is really powerful, and as we speak we are creating our reality. And this book is really a kind of a positive rampage, I guess, for about 30 minutes the audiobook lasts for, and it's a really beautiful book. I love Christian D Larson. His books are very well written and very positive language, and yeah, really good. So I will link to it below and check it out and let me know what you think.